Outside, there's a couple little lightning strikes way off to the east. But otherwise, pretty quiet out there this morning. This is all in Tuscarawas County. This is the first time we've seen any lightning at all. It's to the northeast of New Philadelphia now and moving away from us. But there's one little cluster, now a couple weak little thunderstorms in there. That's where all the rain is really in the state as of this morning. Earlier, a little bit more in the eastern part of the state. It went through Muskingum County, went through Coshocton County, still trying a little bit in parts of Muskingum and down into Perry, but that's about east. So all the moisture is off to the east. So today, warm and muggy again. Scattered showers a possibility again. Not a likelihood, though, today. In fact, the chances today are less than they were yesterday. And yesterday in Port Columbus, we got skunks, so chances are we won't see any rain here today either. Weekend looking good. The reason the chances in the forecast, not because some big front's moving through, it's because the air is warm and sticky, and so it doesn't take much to just nudge a little bit out. It's just very hit and miss where that happens. Visibility's not an issue for central and eastern Ohio. To the west, it's not really an issue yet either. Cincinnati was briefly foggy. They kind of got past it, so looking pretty good there, even though it's cleared up a little bit. Well, we went up to 70. We've gone back down to 68 now. South winds at 6, humidity almost 90%. So a little warmer than yesterday and at least as muggy. Mid to upper 80s or mid to upper 60s out there. It'll be 80s here later on this afternoon. 64 at Delaware and Mount Vernon, 63 at Marysville. That's been fairly consistent. 67 at Circleville. None of those are moving. For the state, although we've dropped 2 degrees again, Portsmouth is back to being the warm spot at 70. Lots of 60s everywhere else. Cincinnati, the cool spot at 62 with just a little bit of clearing, and they didn't even have to deal with the fog. Over the last 6 days, 81's our average. We've been staying fairly close to that, dipping a little bit for Monday and Tuesday, but then bouncing back to the high side of things yesterday. So here's the satellite. Clouds from the eastern 2/3 of the state to the west. Little patches where it's cleared up a little bit. That won't last. It's going to stay mostly cloudy today. In the meantime, light southwest winds, mid-70s at noon, 80 by 5 with a chance for scattered showers and storms, and the pollen levels have come down a little bit, which is good news there, too, and they stay down the next couple of days. So maybe after a rough and early start to the season, we're going to get a little bit of a break in that department. So plenty of showers here, midsection of the country. Also, the risk for severe weather moves down to the Gulf states today. As we look at the model hour by hour, so you can plan ahead noon, we're good through the morning drive, good into the afternoon and evening commute. So really, if we're going to see showers, it's going to be well off to the east. Looks like it stays fairly quiet. Now, overnight tonight, as a cold front starts to move in, and it's not the peak time of day, we do get a chance for showers in the early morning hours off to the northwest, 5, 6, 7 o'clock right here. So possibility we could have a few sprinkles for the morning commute tomorrow, and then that moves off, and behind it, clearer, drier, cooler air coming in just in time for Father's Day weekend. Today, still about 80. Tomorrow, we're in the mid-70s. It brightens up after we get past the morning. For Saturday, beautiful, mid-50s early, then a high of 79. Father's Day also in the 50s in the morning with a high of 85. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, chance for scattered showers and storms again with highs in the mid-80s, guys.